I want to share with you some of my favorite Usborne books, and those are the Peek Inside, Look Inside, and See Inside books. They're really fun. They have flaps for kids to kind of investigate and keep them engaged, and they're interactive. So I'll start with the Peek Inside. This one my son just got for Christmas, and he is obsessed with it. This is Peek Inside the Zoo. So the Peek Inside books are good for like preschool, kindergarten age level. So inside, peek inside the zoo to see what all the animals are up to. The seals are swimming and splashing around, and there's a flap here. This panda is busy eating. He chews through hundreds of bamboo stems a day. Munch, munch, munch. The lion is snoozing until his cubs wake him up to play. So you can see there's more than one flap per page, and there's little bite-sized pieces of information. But there's still something to learn here, even though it's for younger kids. There's information here about how much the panda eats each day. So while it's fun and interesting, there's still information, something that they're learning. Can you guess who lives in here? Giraffes. They're the tallest animals. Even a baby is much taller than you. One has spotted a juicy leaf. She'll use her long tongue to pull it from the tree. So little bits of information, and they're still learning a lot about animals in this Peek Inside the Zoo. Really fun flaps, really interactive, keeps kids' attention. There's a whole series of Peek Insides. We even have Peek Inside a Fairy Tale. This one's Beauty and the Beast, and these are really beautiful. Has some really pretty pages. This one, when you peek inside, you can see the beast inside the window. So a whole series of these. So let's show you a few more. Those are Peek Inside. Next we have Look Inside. This is my favorite Look Inside. Look inside your body, and my kids love this one. There's so much fun information in here and so many different flaps, even flaps within flaps. So I'll show you this page. This is the eating food page. So you can see little bits of information. We don't read every single one every single time we read it. We kind of pick different ones to read each time, which is fun because it's like a new book every time we read it. But what's really neat about the flaps, and these are really sturdy flaps. This has been used over and over again, and it's holding up very well, even against my Jack. So when you open this one up into the mouth, you can see teeth crush your food so it's mushy enough to swallow. And then inside there's even another flap. And this flap says gulp, and it shows you where your food goes down through your body. So this one talks about staying alive, about your blood and your heart, your bones and your muscles. This one is about your brain. And you open this up inside your brain, telling you different parts and your memory. So flaps inside of flaps, really interactive, engaging, and fun for kids. This one's Look Inside Your Body, and there's a whole series of Look Insides as well. I'll show you a few of those. You can get an idea. And then we also have See Inside, and so these are going to be for a little bit older, like more school-age kids. This is See Inside How Things Work. This is one of my daughter's favorites. So when you open it up, you can see it has a table of contents, so kind of a little bit more grown up. And then the pages have a lot more information. They're still in little chunks, but there's a lot of information here. And so, and many different flaps and different things to learn about. So for this one, it's How Things Work, and this is movers and shakers, so it's about some construction equipment. So a concrete mixer. Got this one little flap, and when you open it up, inside it tells you all about how concrete mixers work. So inside a giant spiral blade similar to a corkscrew. It turns one way to churn up the concrete, and the other way to push concrete out of the top and down the chute. And there's tons of flaps. How do things that get going work? Musical instruments work. So many things. These are the See Inside books with the flaps. And there's a bunch of those as well, but here's just a few examples. So again, this is one of my favorite series of books because they really keep kids' attention. They're learning information, and they're having a lot of fun while they do it. And because there are all these different flaps, it's like reading a new book each time.